Hi everybody, welcome to The Division 2. This is the open beta on the PlayStation 4, and in this video we're going to be trying to be answering the question whether The Division 2 is the player versus environment PvE game that we've been waiting for. What I kind of mean is I'm very much into my PvP games. I'm very much into PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Call of Duty, Battlefield, you know, those sorts of games where it's you versus other real players online. But sometimes you can get a bit frustrated with those games, and you're like, oh gosh, you know, I really want a nice, normal video game where I'm playing the computer or playing the console. And it could be, but I enjoy shooters, you know, but it could be that The Division is that sort of game. Now, I really enjoyed The Division 1, and The Division 2 appears to be a little bit like The Division 1, but better. And so what we're going to do, we're just going to play for a while. I'm not playing to complete any particular objectives or complete any stories. You know, I've already done my review of this game. It's up on the site. And basically what I think is this is really good, and if you're very much into The Division and you've played a lot of it, you'll want to buy it. If you enjoy The Division but you play other games, then maybe The Division is something you want to buy later. And that's the kind of category that I fell into. But then I was thinking today, you know, I really enjoy having a non-competitive game. And maybe I should consider getting The Division as that, you know, because I mean, I really enjoyed Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I love the look of this game. I love the kind of story behind it as well, and I'm thinking maybe that's the case. Oh, this guy's tough. Hoo-hoo, he blew up, didn't he? Now, you may well have noticed from my other videos that I have now modded my guy a little bit. So now what I've got the FAL, which I've put a 4x scope on. And I've got a marksman rifle as well. Ho-ho-ho! That feels really good. And so all we're going to do, we're just going to... Oh, thanks. And by the way, I'm streaming this live to YouTube as well. Thanks, Joseph, has just come in the chat and said, love your channel. Thank you very much, sir. So let's have a look. Let's have a look around. What could we do? What's on? New. What's this up here? We can go and get a cache of stuff. Right. Let's go in. One of your weapons is low level. I know, it's my pistol. There's nothing I can do about that. And we're just going to wander around Washington, D.C., bringing law to the lawless, as Judge Judd would say, for a period of time. I'm not sure how long. And we'll see how it goes. Looks like the sun is coming out. And it's just that experience of, you know, when you've finished playing PUBG and you're like, oh, I've had enough of that, or finished Battlefield, and you're thinking, I just want to do something where I can kind of switch off. These bad guys, friendlies. I just want to play a game that I can be listening to a podcast at the same time, but it's still very challenging as well. And in The Division 1 there was plenty of missions and side missions where where the mission would be on that knife edge of being able to complete it or not being able to complete it. More friendlies, and this is really good in Division 2. The fact that the world feels a lot more alive, with people wandering around doing things. They're collecting supplies, taking them back, doing that sort of stuff. Hey man, Mr. Krabs has come in the chat and said, hey man, what do you do for a living? I work in a shop. I sell machinery like welders and compressors and that sort of stuff.
If only I could find some floss.
Friendly control point detected.
More friendlies. Oh, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? At first I wasn't sure whether the switch from New York to Washington DC would maybe spoil the game, because as you're walking around New York in the Division 1, there's all these iconic places that you come across and you're like, oh right, I'm in Times Square and all that sort of thing. Ooh. Downwards to danger. Lots of loot down there. So that's outside the playable area. In the beta, you haven't got
Friendly
access.
control point nearby.
So where's this cache then?
Portable device detected.
Killing is easy. Notice I didn't say killing people is easy. If you think of them as people, it suddenly gets that much harder. But if you simply look at the balance sheet, how much of an obstacle someone is, or how much benefit there is in letting them keep breathing a while longer, then it becomes simple math. And simple math is simple to do. It's almost as easy as putting 2 bullets center mass and a third one in the head.
Nice. Oh, we've got another. Is that where? Did we go down there? Did we? Well, that goes. It goes a long way. Should we go down? Let's go down here. Let's have a look. A whole part of the Division 1 was going in the subway, and I discovered that really late into the game. It's amazing. You go down there, you've got the whole big chunks. Wait a minute. Did I come down here already? I did, didn't I? Yeah, whoops. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go on foot. Oh. Some new knee pads. Hopefully we'll come across some bad guys. 900 meters away. Oh, I can hear gunfire. Let's get the sniper rifle out. Ooh. Oh no, these are baddies.
Friendly control point detected.
Watch out! Come on!
God, this person is tough.
Here comes a grenade!
I think so.
Fucking creep!
I'm surprised they survived those headshots from that gun. I might have to get the M60 out. Yeah, so the idea is this is the game that you would turn on after you've had a sweaty night playing competitive multiplayer and you just enjoy the amazing graphics. I mean, look how beautiful this looks. The really good gunplay. and that kind of treble A experience you get from these Ubisoft games. Civilian. Hi guys. Keep up the good work.
Agent, I just want to say, nice work out there.
Thank you. Here we go. Where are you going? There's a remote control car. You leave my people alone. I don't know what happens. That maybe there's some effect if you don't help your people. Thank you. Because you get into these gunfights because they're fighting each other and they do end up killing each other. Right, we're 400 meters away. Let me just take a quick sip of my coffee. And I guess what I'm trying to do really is talk myself into or out of considering buying the Division 2 close to release. It's funny when you hope for a game doesn't do very well on release, because you know if it doesn't do very well, they'll release it. You know, it will go cheaper really quickly. Friendlies. So no, I don't. I hope the Division does very well. I hope they sell lots of them because I want to see the Division 3. I want to see lots of free expansions. Oh, hello.
I've been jonesing for this all day. You're mine! I don't care how many of you there are.
Oh no, they're friendlies. You can't shoot friendlies anyway. Friendlies. And that, what I just did there with the shooting the sniper and shooting the assault rifle, it feels really good. You know, feels very, very good indeed. Right, 300 meters away, you're almost there. Gonna be on top of them in a minute. And I think, along with games like Destiny 2, I guess you could even say games like Red Dead Redemption, these kind of games that you play for a long time, but you don't have to be completely on edge like you are with a multiplayer game.
The theater is reopening for business, quite literally. Our resident drama club will be performing a limited run of Macbeth starting Monday. All welcome.
I did that. Right, here we go. We pick these guys off from a range. Oh no, okay, more friendlies. Because I've cleared out a lot of this area already. We've got friendly control points. Hi everybody, how you doing? Oh, looks like you got some good food there. Well done, well done. Yeah, same for you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's lots of enemies around here. You alright, buddy? It's all very quiet. Right, territory control. So this means we've got to... I think we've got to kill everybody.
You ain't leaving alive! Need to reload! I'm out of here!
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh! Ah, those bloody things.
Changing mags!
Down.
Shit.
Gonna walk you bleed out.
I'm out of ammo!
I got that.
You can't deal with us!
Incoming backup request.
No, you piece of shit! You killed him!
Get him! They're behind cover!
Access key detected.
We survived! This is what we can do when we work together.
It is. Well, we work together. We do really well. Right, what have we got? Gear stash. Ooh. Perimeter secure. Level up. Level 7. Okay, well done. Well done, everybody. Side mission.
There's a Shade Tech cache sitting in the lab in the basement of the Bureau's headquarters building. That lab was repurposed to decontaminate equipment recovered from the dark zones. It's only a matter of time before the hyenas get in there, so it'd be good to get to that cache before they do.
Yeah, I've got you.
Yep, good idea. Let's carry on the mean streets of Washington, D.C. Excuse me while I just take another quick drink of my coffee. Right. What have we got going on down here?
Friendly control point nearby.
Friendlies?
Shade Tech cache is in the lab in the basement. Expect to run into some hyenas. They've been trying to get in there for ages.
Oh, I love the music in the Division. It's a helicopter. Oh, they're over there. Oh. I'm gonna die.
Serious trauma. Active.
Oh, that was silly. Right, let's go in again. See, I kind of got myself out of position there. I pushed too early. Right, let's do that again. I was saying that, what level is this mission? Requires level 7. Oh right, and I am level 7, aren't I? But I've only got level 6 guns. Okay, so this could be challenging. Because if you haven't played the Division 2 is just like the Division, in fact that it's very RPG orientated with the that you have to level up. You have to level up your character and you have to level up your guns and your armour and your kits. Everything needs levelling up. And if you're not at a high enough level, you have to go back and redo other missions or complete missions that you could have done before. Okay, so we've got that sniper there, then we've got those guys there. Let's take out the sniper first.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, but I'm out of medkits already. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Let's get rid of that. God, there's more of them.
Serious trauma.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to run away. If he fires a grenade at me, I'm dead. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh,
Immediate medical assistance needed.
God, not another one. No, 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 get down.
I love a good hunt. I love it, Denny.
You shouldn't have done that. Could use some help. Hyena down.
Where's she gone?
Launching grenade. Come on.
Woo! That was good. That was real good. That was great fun. There's my little seeker mine trundling around. Good evening, Emery Moore. Hello, there he is. Right. And that was just the start. Right, have I got any upgraded stuff that I can use? Weapons. No, everything's level 6, isn't it? Oh, we've got level 7 mask. Cool. That's it. Okay. So we're going to have to be really careful here, because these enemies are very nasty indeed. There's lots of stuff around here. 12 components. I haven't really done any crafting. You know, I'm thinking maybe we're going inside, aren't we? So maybe we should ditch the carbine. Go with something else. I like the M60, but it just doesn't do as much damage, does it? Could go with the shotgun. Or we could go with the run two assault rifles. Why don't we run two assault rifles? Yeah, and we'll stick the stick the 4 times on it. Stick the grip on it. Stick the muzzle on it. Okay. Okay, so we've got going with but this is just a side mission. What does it say? Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Viral contamination detected. System unresponsive.
Looks like you're gonna need to restore power to get into that lab. There has to be some kind of backup power supply. See what you can find.
Aha, backup power supply. Oh, that's where we've got to go. That's all full of nasty stuff, isn't it?
Local power restored.
Well done. You should be able to recover the cash now.
Bloody remote control cars are a nightmare.
Agent Requesting backup.
Hit with a grenade. Oh god, there's more of them. I'm in trouble here. Oh, we almost got to the med kit. We almost got to the med kit. See, this is what happens when you're slightly under... Well, actually, I'm probably at kind of the right level for this mission. I'm just going to pick up this stuff before they all arrive. What's this? I think maybe... Tell you what, let's see what other guns we got. Maybe, because it does a lot of damage, you see, the... where's it gone? The M4 carbine. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Right, here we go.
Local power restored.
Well done. You should be able to recover the cash now.
Not again.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
They are a pain, those things.
Serious trauma detected.
Ah, he's too
Vital signs 0.
he's too tough, that guy, isn't he? He really is. We need another. What, we picked up a gun then, didn't we? Level 7. That's a shotgun, that. Give it a go. What mods can we put on it? Don't use shotguns very often.
Local power restored.
Well done. You should be able to recover the cash now.
Seems to be working well. No.
assistance needed.
Down to 2 again, aren't I?
Don't you take me down! Seems like stay out of firing range. I can't miss. You're finished.
Serious trauma detected.
Go! What are you doing? What are you doing? Run! Right, where is he?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Please be a med. It is. Come on. Turn around, fucker. Sorry for my language. I'm not taking any chances with this guy. Wow, that was tough. Thank you, tripod gun. I could really do with some meds, though.
It's one more Shade Tech cache accounted for. Bring it on back to base.
Oh dear. What's happened with that little doggy? How do we get out of here? I can't remember. Am I going the wrong way? I think I am. And there's gunfire outside. Back onto the streets of DC. Here we go. Oh god, there's loads of them. I'm gonna die. I knew it! Ooh, right, there we go. So I guess we've kind of answered the question, haven't we? Is the Division 2 the player versus environment game we as multiplayer gamers have been waiting for? You know, is this the step away from competitive player versus player games to more of a not really just a straight campaign, because we're not always looking for that, are we? Because I find with campaign games like Wolfenstein, or like a typical Call of Duty campaign, is, you know, you're moving from A to B to C, where this is more of an open world, but it's an open world and doing tasks based on shooting things. That's basically it. It's shooting things with a really cool cover shooting mechanic, where you've got to be careful, like you say, and then use the, like you see there, and then you've got the player versus, then you've got the RPG elements as well. And I think the answer is yes. And I think probably I'm going to be thinking this until the release of The Division 2. And we're thinking, yeah, I really fancy playing a lot of this. This is my alternative game. So yeah, I think this is the game we've been waiting for. But anyway, that's enough from me. Put your questions and comments down below. What do you think? Is this a really good alternative to playing your competitive multiplayer? Is this the cool down game? And is it something you'll be thinking about getting? But anyway, that's enough from me. I need to go off and make some dinner now. Thank you very much, and I will see you all again soon.